Salutations and bienvenue, my name is Collector X and this is Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice of the Ape, Part 1, the beginning of the start of the prelude. Oh, just kidding, it's just Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Damn it, I got it wrong again. It's Batman v Superman. Just V, not versus. Was this a typo? Did the main boss say the title wrong and the guy was like, "Boss, there's an S in versus." And the guy was like, "You're fired." And everybody else kept quiet? Fair warning, there are a lot of spoilers in this. If you want to go blindly to the movie, which is kinda hard since the freaking trailer gave things away, stay in the spoiler-free zone. Here's the spoiler-free version. It's not that good. The action scenes are amazing and well done, but the actual plot is kind of a mess. So are the characters. Zack Snyder doesn't seem to get Superman, but he does get Batman, but not Superman. I hope that he learned from the mistakes in Man of Steel. Okay, he learned two things. Put the name of the heroes in the title and tell us that the area is abandoned for the fight scene. The Justice League Easter eggs are plenty in the movie, but there's no post-credit scene in the movie, which is good. You can leave once the movie ends. The Marvel-style post-credit scene is somewhere in the middle. One of the Easter eggs didn't bother me that much, but the other one was kinda bollocks. Now that that is over with, you can leave now if you don't want spoilers, and if you want to see the movie blind, go ahead and see it and check for yourself, and come back here to watch the rest of the video. Or you could mute the video and open the new tab and do stuff there for a few minutes. The spoiler-free area ends in 3, 2, 1... Still here? Well, you were warned. The simplest description of this movie is the misspelled title, which my mind kept correcting to versus. The film is extremely unbalanced, mostly focusing on Batman's effort to be Superman. So he has to become creative and study his opponent in order to succeed. Since there was no kryptonite in Man of Steel, nope, kryptonite gets introduced in this movie and it's fought by Lex and not Bats. And speaking of Lex, dear God, he is annoying as fuck. The first time I saw him, he's okay, but the more I saw of him, the more I disliked him. He acts like a cat with ADD, changing mood from moment to moment. If that's not enough, he acts like a person who read the script of the movie and several other, and he can't keep a secret. It's revealed near the end that Lex manipulated Bruce into fighting Clark. Bruce was already mad at Clark since he was at Ground Zero during the fight with Zod. By the way, this movie starts by showing us the destruction from Man of Steel. That's a nice way to start the movie. The whole fight that the movie was building up to is pretty awesome. It's forced a lot to happen since it's the main point of the movie. I wasn't a big fan of the exosuit from The Dark Knight Returns. I would have liked something from the Batman cartoon or the Justice Buster, or maybe the Hellbat armor. Oh wait, that might not work since it was made by the Justice League for him. The whole fight could have been avoided if Bats would have listened to Soups, and if Soups would have explained the whole situation better, with the whole "my mom was kidnapped by Lex and he's forcing me to fight you." Or maybe Soups is jealous on Batman since he has a better public image than him. The cops are helping him out and the news ignores the bad stuff that he does. Oh, and by the way, Batman is kinda nuts in the film, brutally beating thugs left and right, even killing several of them with a Batmobile, and he still has a better image than Soups. Wow. There are several good points in the discussion regarding Superman during several flashes on the telly. Maybe Superman should do something to improve his public image, like, I don't know, what does he usually do? Oh yeah, save people. Other than Lois Lane, I mean. There are like 4 saves in the movie. The rest of the movie is him wondering what he should do, mentioning that Superman was a dream by his father. It's implied that he is talking about Jonathan, which made me scratch my head since in Man of Steel he wanted Clark to stay hidden to such an extent that he was willing to let the kids die and let himself to die. Jesus Christ, the whole point of a shared universe thing is continuity. Heck, this isn't even shared universe continuity, it's plain sequel continuity. Jonathan appears in the movie as a ghost or hallucination, no really, giving him a voice or something, and this is even half of the nonsense scenes. For instance, remember that scene in the desert with Batman where the freaking parademons show up in the trailer? If you don't, your brain must have blocked it like mine. Well, that segment with the whole Batman captured and Superman unmasking him is a dream or future vision. But that's not all. Then the Flash shows up, no really, trying to warn Batman about him, and then he wakes up again. Jesus movie, dream within dreams? Are you kidding me? I actually had to check with the other people to see if I hadn't missed anything. And no, it's not the Flash from that awesome TV show. Zack Snyder shut down that awesome idea pretty hard for the dark and gritty Flash. The other Easter egg with the Luthor files didn't bother me that much since it would have worked if they did it after the final battle. Now let's talk about the final battle. We all know who the final boss is since it was given away in the freaking trailer. Come on, movies, stop doing this. Wonder Woman shows up to fight Doomsday since Batman is out of the picture. The armor got busted by Superman. You might think that she knocked some sense into the guys, but no, the two guys become BFFs when one of them says the name of the mother, which is the same name as the other guy's mother, aka Martha. So Batman goes to save Martha, which was captured by Lex, and dear God, Batman beats the crap out of those goons, which is satisfying to see, while Superman goes to confront Lex, who created Doomsday by mixing Zod's corpse with his blood, which of course results into a mindless creature. Oh my dear God. So the Trinity fights Doomsday, which is pretty awesome despite the fact that there are effects everywhere and Doomsday has more powers. So the fight ends with Superman's sacrifice to beat Doomsday. So yep, Superman is dead. Maybe the next guy will be better. Good job, DC. 2 adaptations of the death of Superman and they suck. Now let me tell you a story on how the movie should have ended. Wonder Woman shows up, beats both Bats and Supes, then uses the lasso on them, and they exchange information and come to an understanding. She would have been like Captain America in the Thor vs Iron Man fight from the Avengers. Doomsday isn't present in my dream movie, and Lex has a backup robot, which the Trinity beats while arguing on how Batman was manipulated so easy. But they discovered that the robot was made out of alien technology that isn't Kryptonian. Oh my God! At this point, they decide to form a team to combat these newer threats. The vision with the Flash never happens in my version along with the other dream, and they check the rest of the files. Boom, bam, easy and logical. There are other changes that need to be done regarding the balance of the screen time between Batman and Superman and the portrayal of Superman. But nope, in the end, Superman dies and Batman forms the Justice League because of his future dreams. The acting was overall okay, with a few exceptions. Cable is kinda stiff and robotic. Amy seems kinda lost, but she really doesn't do that much. Jesse as Lex Luthor is one of the most annoying performances I've seen in a long time. At first I thought it was okay, just show to trick people, but by the end I wanted to strangle him myself. Ben Affleck as Batman worked out pretty good, but I think that Wonder Woman needed to have more muscle mass on her because when you think of an Amazon, you don't think of a skinny model. Zack Snyder understands Batman better than Superman. I hope that he could do good superhero movies since he did Watchmen, but apparently he cannot work without the dark and the gritty superheroes, which Superman is not. Maybe they should get someone on board who actually gets Superman and the rest of the league, since they need some variety in the heroes.
My final score is 2.5 out of 5 neck snaps. And yes, this is how I rate Superman movies from now on. I won't let this die. This will follow Superman like Hank, Pym, Slap, and Janet. This is Collector X logging out.